I was sleeping. Good morning, everybody. I know you guys will start trickling in, so I'm going to give y'all a minute because I know y'all are early risers like me because we go to bed pretty early, don't we? Around here. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, everybody. Morning. Good morning, my loves. Good morning, my loves. You want to say good morning to everybody? I'm on live. They can't see you, though, baby.
What the hell are you doing?
Nate says, "What the hell are you doing, Mom?" Good morning. Come lay in my bed with me. We're going to talk. Y'all share this video. Let's, I just don't want to start talking until everybody gets here because I know there'll be like 100 people in here. So please don't think I'm trying to be weird. I'm just trying to wait till everybody gets here. No, I don't have to work, thank God. Who has to work today? Let me get my spectacles on because I can't see what y'all are saying. That's how blind I am. Good morning, good morning. Oh no, y'all have to work today? Not me, baby. I'm going swimming. I'm going to go jump in the water. I'm going to be like a little fish. Well, I'm going to be like a big mermaid, a big chunky mermaid in the water today. Okay. So we all see that Jason posted literally a 1 minute clip of our conversation. You guys, do you know how long I was on the phone with Jason? For like an hour. I think it was like 48 minutes when I hung up the phone. Hey, Pixie, love you. Hey, Poochie, love you. Kisses from Poland, thank you. It is 9 o'clock here now, 9 a.m. Ooh, brisket, that sounds good. I'm going to have to call my mom and have her come, have her make it. If you guys haven't seen the recording that Jason posted of our phone call, it is on my community tab. The link is on my community tab. It's the last community tab post that I posted. But it is hilarious because, okay, so Jason says on the phone call, he says, I record all phone calls. And I said, that's fine. He didn't say, Nicole, I'm recording this phone call. Do you give consent to be recorded? He didn't say that. He said it in passing during a conversation. So that clip that he posted, it had more before it and a whole bunch after it. Okay, but in the clip, I'm saying what I've always said all along. I don't trust Jessica. She's a fraud. She's a liar. And I will continue to make videos. Get this channel deleted. See what happens. I'll make another one. I will keep making channels until the day I die. And I said that in the video also. I said one thing about me is I'm a consistent ass bitch. And Jessica fucked with the wrong one. Leave me alone, Jessica. Get up off my nuts. Everything I talk about here is fair use. It's totally legal. You put the information on the internet yourself, sweetheart. So I have every right to react to it. Okay? I have every right to react to it. So what did you prove, Jason, with your literal 1 minute clip out of a 45-minute phone call? Y'all, they are dumb as hell. And you want to know why they're dumb as hell? Because they're both not sleeping. They're both like out of their mind. I'm over here getting rest and relaxation, and then I respond accordingly when need be. You know, she posted that video on TikTok saying that my channel was deleted for bullying and harassment. She got the words wrong, y'all. She don't know how to word. So I showed y'all the first email that TikTok sent me. That YouTube sent me, and I went back and forth with YouTube for like a couple days. And then when I was able to prove to them that my link wasn't to a place that was selling drugs, then they came back with this excuse email saying dangerous acts or harassment, dangerous acts or harmful acts such as talking about drugs, talking about things like using drugs, getting high on drugs. And if you guys watched my YouTube channel, it was about recovery, but I allowed people to come on and share their stories. And part of them sharing their story would be sharing their addiction side, right? And their recovery side. So YouTube just threw that generic answer back at me because they didn't want to reinstate my channel. At the end of the day, Jessica sent the ball in motion to have my channel deleted. Okay? I tried to fight to get my channel back. I had hundreds of people tweeting YouTube on Twitter, messaging them, email, everything, you guys, okay? At the end of the day, it's all about politics. It's all about stigma, okay? I talked about addiction on my channel, and I was very raw with it. So I truly believe that my channel got deleted because Jessica sent them over there telling them I was selling illegal substances without a prescription and legal substances without a prescription. And she tells on herself in the video posted on her channel where she insinuates that I'm a body broker. But she still hasn't said anything about that. She glosses over it. Just like she came over to my channel last night and she commented and she keeps on saying that she's being victim blamed. Like, girl, get a fucking life. Nobody has said anything about you being abused. We have not said anything about it. Nobody is over here. Has that came out of my mouth, y'all? Has it came out of my mouth? No, not one bit. All I've said is you need to tell the truth because you're lying, and you've been lying since day one. You have been lying since the day your channel was born, dude. You were literally sending graphic sexed emails to Jason in prison. Since 2015 is the earliest I've seen, 2015. Okay? And you were with Reese then, and we have emails leading all the way up to that. Okay? You were cheating on him the whole time. And you lied about all of it on your channel. You've lied about being sober. You've lied about I don't even know if you were ever really sober to relapse. That's real talk. And I don't normally like get into this kind of stuff, but it's like you're lying to the recovery community that is a vulnerable group of people who look up to you. And you are lying. You are a horrible, horrible role model. And this is the problem that I have. And the majority of people following you are young and they are sheeps. They are sheeps. Okay? So it's like they don't do any research. Anybody with half a brain that's doing their research is coming over here to Team Nicole. You guys, I died last night when she posted that TikTok and then pulled it right down. I was like, checkmate. Dude, listen to me. She has 1 million followers on YouTube. I mean, on TikTok. And people were calling her out saying harassment and bullying. Nicole has harassment and bullying. You guys, this is what I call pansy ass motherfucking pussy ass motherfucking bitches. Okay? Calling people out on their behaviors is not bullying. Try again. Okay? If you're doing negative behaviors and people point it out, that's not bullying. Bullying is when you're attacking people, making fun of things that they have no control over. You have control of your own actions, Jessica Kent. And you showed time and time again that you could care less, that your only worries and intentions are to make yourself look good. Okay? And look at me, I admit to stuff that makes me look bad all the time. All the time. You know? The emails were awkward to hear. Well, how do you think I felt reading them? Okay, how do you think I felt reading them? And I'm going to read some more because you know what? If this channel gets deleted, oh baby, I'm coming back bigger and better than ever. Y'all just don't even understand. Y'all saw how fast this channel hit 1,000 subscribers. Okay? Like, please believe I will make another channel. I got a backup to this backup, and then I got a backup to that one. Like, I'm not playing around right now when I tell you guys I was unjustly deleted on this fucking app, and I don't care what YouTube calls it. Look at me. I'm not getting paid. This channel's not monetized. Nothing on this channel is getting anything from YouTube. Okay? You guys are making the views happen because I'm not monetized or nothing. I'm not getting ads on these. You guys are the ones who are flooding my fucking channel. So thank you. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, sorry guys, I'm not trying to be, I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed because it's like, okay, I thought she was going to post the whole phone call, Jason Forrester. And it's like, she's a hateful, mean woman. Why? Because I'm setting the truth out there? Because I am telling the truth. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand, like, what people don't understand. Like, that's just me sticking, look at me. I'm just sticking to my guns. You know? Like we've said before, Jessica didn't just hurt you by getting it removed. She hurt a whole community. Yeah, and my channel was growing by the leaps and bounds at that time, you know? Kathy, really? You know why, Kathy? You know that, have you guys ever seen, I think it was like Austin Powers or something where he goes, spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. That's why it was an Austin Powers movie, girl. And ever since I was a little kid when I saw that movie, me and my sisters, we recite the movie lines, you know, and we would always say, spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. That's how. Hey, RJ, what's up, baby? Recovery means being honest. Oh, yeah, let me address that. So Jason comes on my channel and he goes, how is this about recovery? Wrong channel, Jason. This is Nicole's accountability. Nicole Recover 77 is another channel. So try again. And you know what I think is so funny? Yeah, you want me to go back to talking about recovery because then I'm not exposing your lies. Of course you want me to talk about recovery. Of course you do. I have to tell you guys something. I cannot say anything, but I can just tell y'all this. Y'all thought it was bad what I read to y'all from the police report. I got insider information. I'm talking like I talked to people on the ground in Bentonville, Arkansas. Okay? And it's a lot worse than we ever thought. It's a lot worse. You think sending Jason was the worst thing? Or sending Jason sending Matthew down there was the worst thing? You guys have no fucking idea. But I'm not allowed to say anything because it's probably going to be in court. It's really fucking bad. It's really bad. It's even worse than I thought it was. Okay? And that is why I'm continuing to put the truth out there. Okay? I'm continuing to put the truth out there. I will tell you this. Those welfare checks, I think maybe one was done by Reese. And I think maybe one was done by his father, the grandfather of the one baby girl. And so there's a lot more to the story than what Jessica Kent is sharing. A lot. I'm still upset the channel got deleted. I just found it and was been watching the old interviews. Yeah, I mean, the best thing you guys can do is tweet YouTube and say, you know, why y'all deleted Discovering Nicole's channel. I mean, it was what, back in April when it happened? April 16th is when it happened. So I don't even know if they would be able to get it back, you know? Man, I should have to try to find out. If I'd known they had a whole bunch of Nicoles running around, I would have stayed there. Should have never left, honey. But here's the thing. The video that Jason posted of me saying that I'm a consistent ass bitch and I will make a video about Jessica Kent until the day I die. Do you know how many times I have said that on this channel? Do you know how many times I have said that on these live streams? Do you know how many times? Like, what did I say that wasn't true? I said, I am pissed. And I talked about my YouTube channel and her saying I was a body broker. How the fuck did you prove anything? You tweaking and geeking ass motherfucker. Go to bed. And then think before you post something if you think you're going to expose me. Ha! You got another thing coming. I expose myself every single day. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck. What I say is what I mean, and what I mean is what I say. And she's a fraud. She's a liar, and she's been just totally taking people on a fucking false journey for so long. For so long. Okay? I'm sorry that I have to be the one to point it out, but she fucked with me taking my channel down. And this is how Jessica Kent gets out of it. She might not have personally messaged YouTube. So that's how she gets away with saying, I didn't have your channel deleted, because she believes her own lies. Girl, all you have to do is say, look, this is against terms of service in your little Discord. All you have to do is say that to one of your little cronies, you know? I don't think she realizes that people actually reach out to me. Like, people from her team, people from her side, and tell me, you know, things. And it's crazy to me because it's like, this is why, like, I have never wavered from how I feel about her. She is a fucking fraud. Yeah. And I snitch on my damn self. I mean, we have a saying here over at Real Talk, over at Discovery Nicole that says what? Keep snitching on your addiction. Okay? So, you guys, like, I have such a big mouth. There's no way I could keep something a secret. Like, I'm about to bust wanting to tell you guys all the stuff I know now. Ooh, I'm about to bust. Yes. Think about it. I had 25K. She has 1 million. Exactly. There's no way. You guys, I had no chance against her. Just dropping in, but girl, I commend you because I've always known JK was a phony. Absolutely. People reap what they sow, and karma is real. You are living in truth and helping people. And here's the thing, you guys, like, I'm not getting high. Like, I'm sober. You know what I'm saying? And that's why this is all so easy for me, because I'm not going to react emotionally. I'm not going to just like post stuff that's like, I'm posting the truth. I'm posting the proof, you know? Somebody was like, well, what about the email after you appealed with YouTube? Yeah, I told you guys, dangerous acts, not harassment or bullying. But the reason why YouTube sent me that email was because they didn't want to help me. They didn't care. There's a stigma that follows addiction. And I am a highly stigmatized person in recovery because I am on medication-assisted treatment and because I speak about it so freely. So my channel was targeted from the very beginning when I first started it, because I talked about freely being on Suboxone and being sober. And that goes against the grain of what most people in recovery believe. Most people in recovery believe abstinence is the only way. And I set out to start a new, like, movement and community of people that accept all recovery. Yeah, that link was to a doctor, so they couldn't say I was giving a link to a substance. But that's what I keep on trying to understand, is how is putting a link to free weed gummies not breaking terms of service if providing a link to a third-party vendor is against terms of service. Like, I don't understand how Jessica's not breaking terms of service by having a link to those gummies in her bio. Do you see what I'm saying? And so it's crazy to me. And listen, I don't want people to report her channel. As much as I don't like her, I don't want her to lose her livelihood because I don't want her daughters to struggle. And that is the difference between me and Jessica. I truly have a heart. I truly have a heart of fucking gold, dude. If that dumb bitch reached out to me and said, I have relapsed, I need help, you're right, I don't want my kids to get taken away, I would fucking put my phone down. I would call every person I could to get her the best treatment I could find her, and I would get her help for her kids so they would be safe. That's the difference between me and Jessica Kent. I'm not a fraud. I don't have to come on here and be like, you guys, this is not malicious intent. You can hear the passion and the genuineness in my voice, in my personality, in who I am. You know? I can sponsor her. Hey, Jamie, thanks for the message this morning on Instagram. I appreciate it. I seen it. And also, is Michelle in here? Because thank you for sending me a message last night. Carrie sent me a message. Like, so many of you guys have sent me messages. Ashley did. So thank you guys, all of you guys who've been messaging me on Instagram. I reported her body broker video because it was misinformation, and I've never reported anyone in my life. But it was misinformation. Absolutely. It was very much so misinformation. You have helped me. I was having a hard time and found your channel. I'm on Suboxone and judged all the time. It keeps me from going to NA. You're the real deal and are truly genuine. Thanks. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate it. All recovery is recovery. I could have never done this without help. I'm functioning, community involved, assets. Heck yeah. And so I wanted to, I'm not going to post Jason's video on my channel because I don't know if it's legal or not. Really, you guys, if what he did was consent, then I have no problem with it. But if it's not, I'm not trying to be funny or anything, you guys, but I will take legal recourse. You know what I mean? And I hope, like I said, I hope it was worth it for him, because if he's not, first of all, let me say something. Jason is on federal parole. We all know that, right? Jason has been failing his drug tests. What do the feds do? They give you enough rope to hang yourself. So he's out free. He wrecked his car last week. He got pulled over for driving on a revocated license, I think is what it said. And the feds haven't indicted him or haven't put him in jail, back in jail yet. They're literally sitting there watching him then. Does he not realize that? Does he not realize that that's what they do? Is how he's done this over and over again. It's a behavior pattern. And it's a behavior pattern with Jessica as well. Jessica gets with guys and then she discards them. She uses them to her advantage. And then when she's done getting what she wants, she goes on to the next one. I've been here since day one on your old channel, and I can vouch firsthand that you saw straight through her BS from the beginning, but you bit your tongue and stayed quiet this whole time. I did, Tatum, and you are right. Hey, what's up, Tara? What are you doing, girl? You helped me. I felt so guilty for being on Matt, and I didn't know it was a thing. Suboxone saved my life, but we all know where Jason's video is and why you aren't posting it. It's not because you're hiding it. Yeah, I just don't know if it could get me in trouble, because having him on that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He would have needed to ask your permission to be recorded. Right, he said, I record all phone calls. And I said, okay, that's fine. Like, he didn't say he was recording that one, though. Yeah, feds not moving doesn't mean nothing's happening. You guys are drinking coffee at the office waiting for the word to swoop. When Jason goes back, I wonder if Jess will blame him for all this. Oh, yeah. I saw Jason's Facebook and she's pissed, so she could be sending cops to Jessica's house. Oh, Jason's ex. Oh gosh. y'all, please don't mind Amanda. Okay, she has struggles. She has mental health struggles, and she's told me that. And so she can fly off the handle at times, but she really does have a good heart. Like I've talked to her on the phone a lot. Like we almost talk almost every single day, and she was bamboozled. Okay, she was bamboozled. I feel for her. Yeah, and stuff like that. Like, you guys, I'm not over here fucking calling the police on people. Like, I'm not doing that. You know, I'm not sending people to people's houses. That's bullshit. Yeah, and that's what I don't see how Jason doesn't understand that. That's how if Jessica truly cared about Jason, okay, then she would try to help him get his life together and get sober. Or she would just totally disconnect from him because he's going to end up being her downfall as well. You know, she's intertwined in his stuff. And so how does she not think that she could end up getting her door kicked in? You know, like I just don't understand how. No, I do. No, I do. I do understand. This is tweaker shit. Okay, let me explain something. Let me tell y'all a story from back in my day when I was tweaking. Back in the day, I used to live with my friend Nate. Nate was a manufacturer. He manufactured methamphetamine in a trailer. Okay? One day, we were all high as hell. He was cooking. He was boofing a batch off in the shed outside. And I'm talking, when you do that shit, it stinks, if you know anything about cooking meth. And I'm not talking about shake and bake. I'm talking about the real deal. Red phosphorus and hydrous dope. Okay? Those two different kinds of dopes. And so I'm outside and I'm hitting golf balls. It's 3 a.m. And I look across the cul-de-sac because we were at a dead end. It's like a little cul-de-sac dead end. And there's a cop parked at the end of the damn cul-de-sac, pointed right towards our trailer. Been there all fucking night, I guess. So I'm just hitting golf balls and looking at this fucking cop. And I need to go tell him that there's a cop over there. So I open the shed and then fucking smoke comes bowling out. He's got the gas mask thing on and everything. And I'm like, there's a cop parked over there. Like, I'm not hallucinating. This is real life, right? And so he's like, oh, yeah, but they've been there for 2 days now, and you know, or something like that. That is what fucking high people do, okay? Do you know that probably a week later, I was pulled over, leaving his house, went all the way in town, served somebody, then left that person's house, and I was set up. Pulled over, set up by a confidential informant, taken to jail, possession of a controlled substance, a Class C felony, okay? I go in, they book us. The dude I was with, who was one of his, like, runners. I'm not a runner, y'all. I was just a dope head, okay? I'm not trying to lie to y'all about my life. And the guy who was driving my car, though, was one of this guy's, like, delivery guys, like, would go sell the drugs to people. They book us in. The dude gives me his cell phone and he says, call everybody in my cell phone. They will get us out of jail. You know, and I'm like, okay. So I did. They allowed me to sit out in the lobby and make phone calls. It only took me about 30 minutes. And some dude put up his Harley to get us out of jail, okay? So I got out of jail. That's how tweakers are. If a tweaker knows that their dope connect or somebody connected to that is getting arrested and they need that dope, they're gonna put their Harley up to get you out, baby girl. They can get you out of there. Don't worry. So they got us out, right? I went right back to doing what I was doing, tweaking and geeking. 2 weeks later, they kicked Nate's door in. 2 weeks, okay? Between those 2 weeks, they call me in, all right, a detective. And they sit me down and they say, Nicole, we will take away your felony if you will do 3 confirmed buys. I didn't know. I was like probably 23 or 24. I didn't know any better, so I said, I need to go home and consult with my father. So I left the detective station and I went home and I sat down with my dad. If y'all know anything about my dad, he's Italian. That's all I gotta tell you. And he's straight from fucking Brooklyn, New York. Born and raised. I go home and I'm like, Dad, they want me to do 3 confirmed buys and they'll wipe my felony clean. I thought I was going to get my ass beat that day by my dad because he said, are you fucking kidding me? Why? So they can come to my house and fuck with my family? He said, you did the crime, you pay the time. And I had to march my happy ass back up to the detective station and tell him, sorry, my dad said I can't do it. Gotta go. So somebody sent word to me that Jessica and Jason were like trying to pull shit from my past. And I was like, okay, I can't wait for them to fucking pull all that shit, because whatever motion to discovery was on my fucking record, it's going to tell them Nicole said she's not doing shit. Her dad said no. So I ended up going to court, right? I go to court, and the dude who was driving my car, he left. He fucking bounced. He was gone. They were offering him 20 years on a habitual offender charge. So I was in court by myself, right? And the judge gave me 3 years probation. I pled out to that because they were offering me that or drug court, or I think 6 years with like 2 or 3 suspended, something like that. So I took the 3 years probation. Well, honey, what a waste of time. I should have just went to prison because that whole first year that I was on probation, I failed every drug test. And so after about a year being on probation, they sent me to prison. So that's why I think it's so funny with Jessica and Jason, because like I've told my whole story from day one and it's all the truth. Like I don't, look at me, you guys. I don't like have a reason to lie. Okay? There's not any, like, there's no racist shit you can pull from my past. I didn't used to tweet and call people the N word like some fucking influencers do. Like, I'm really just a good girl. Like, I got caught up in the dope game because I struggled with my weight and I was insecure and I didn't have any self respect. And being high and getting skinny and being around guys that I thought liked me and showed me attention, it made me feel good. But I wasn't a bad person. I just got fucked up on drugs, you know? That's where I was born. I was born in Long Island, New York. But I didn't live there but for maybe 2 or 3 years. And then my parents brought us to Arkansas. So that's why I'm country as hell. Yeah, that's what it was here in Arkansas. Probation was a setup for me too, honey. I guess Tatum. I hope it's good because like I think that's why Jessica is so threatened by me, because she knows I know the truth about her. She knows I know the truth, and she also knows she can no longer manipulate me, because she has been able to manipulate me in the past to feel bad for her, take my videos down. That's why she keeps on saying things like, why don't you go back to helping people? This isn't what recovery's about. You know what? Recovery isn't about posting your fucking ex-fiance's legal battles all over fucking online too, less than 24 hours after he got out of jail. Recovery's not about that either. Recovery is not about spreading misinformation about what body brokering actually is. That's not recovery either. Okay? Recovery isn't talking about your prison crimes and all that bull 24/7 either. But see, Jessica doesn't know what recovery is because Jessica's never actually had any true recovery. Okay? Staying off drugs for a period of time doesn't constitute recovery. Recovery is the work that we do on the inside. Recovery is changing our behaviors and becoming better people and no longer repeating the same things over and over again. And as you can all see, Jessica is a glutton for punishment. She repeats the same behaviors over and over and over again. That's how I know she's full of shit when she talks about therapy. That's how I know she's full of shit when she tries to talk about recovery. Because she doesn't, her actions show otherwise. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally basic recovery 101. Basic recovery 101 is you change your behaviors and you stop making the same mistakes that you've always made. It's basic recovery. It's not even like, I'm not even talking about all the other stuff you're supposed to do, like make amends, financial amends, and amends to people that you did wrong. Listen, I had a boyfriend from the time I was 17 years old to the time I was 21. I cheated on his ass, y'all. I was a hoe. I admitted it. I can't wait. I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it. I can't take it back because I did that shit. I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it. I can't take it back because I did that shit. I was a hoe. I was a hoe, okay? I cheated on my man all day. All right? I fucking made amends to that fool. Okay? We have been separated for over 20 years. All right? When I got sober. And I went and made amends to him. Okay? I went and made amends to him. Because it was the right thing to do. Because I treated him like a disposable item, and he wasn't. He was a human being. And I owed it to him, even though 20 years had passed, to do that justice and say, I am so sorry. I fucked you over because I was fucked up. I fucked you over because I was hurting on the inside. Not because of you, because of me. And she doesn't know nothing about that. She doesn't know nothing about that. That's true recovery. That's what recovery is about. You know, so if Jessica knew what recovery was about, she would be calling me and saying, you're right. I fucked up. I fucked up. You pulled my card, Nicole. You know what I mean? And listen, honestly, if she did that shit, she might manipulate me and I might take all the videos down. I don't know. I fucking don't know about that one now. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, recovery is such hard work. It's hard work. It's doing the right thing, even when it's really hard to do it. It's doing the right thing, even when it's hard to do it. Do you think it's easy to go up against people with millions and millions and millions of subscribers on multiple platforms? Do you think this is easy to do? Okay, for the longest time, I wasn't getting a lot of support doing this. Okay, I was the only person talking about it. Now, slowly but surely, people are coming to and seeing, oh, Nicole was right. She wasn't lying. You know, and they're coming behind me now. But it's not easy when you're the only one who's willing to say, this is wrong. You know, I stand up for what is right. Okay? And Jessica Kent is wrong. And I've been saying it since the inception of her motherfucking channel. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like, when you've been around the block a time or two, you just feel shit about people. You can just feel it. You know what I mean? And from the day I fucking set eyes on her, I felt it in my gut, in my fucking low, like right down there below, right here. Is fucked up. She's lying. You know? So, anyway. Anyway, I gotta get like have a good day. I'm glad we got to talk. And, you know, on my recovery channel, I haven't uploaded but one video over there, you guys. But on my recovery channel, we are going to talk about all the recovery stuff. And it is, if you like what I talk about when I talk about recovery, come over there and subscribe. It's called Nicole Recover 77. But it's okay for me to talk about fucking what's going on, especially public fucking information that Jessica's posted all over online. Like I said in my last video, last live, a couple lives ago, Jessica wasn't banking on us seeing that fucking police report before she could make a fake ass video about it. And did you see in her comment section, she goes, you left out a couple pages on the police report. No, girl, go to the other video where I read the whole thing and it took me 20 minutes. Okay? It took me 20 minutes to read that whole police report, the whole thing. Okay? It's all there. The thing I can't stand is how Jessica Kent wants everyone to believe she was some big ass drug dealer. I know that's a lie. She thinks it makes her cool, but she's never been that. Girl, she was a dope head just like I was. Okay, riding shotgun with a dope man. I know. You know what I mean? What I believe truly happened with her, I believe her and her old man got caught up. And I believe he said, fuck you, bitch. I ain't taking those charges. And so she had to take them. You know what I mean? Like, he seems like the kind of dude that wouldn't give a fuck about her. So she had to take the charges. You know? Look at me. Obviously, her superpower is not calming down tweaking men, because she would tell Jason to shut the fuck up. Because all Jason does is literally make it worse for her. He posted a 1-minute clip of our hour-long conversation, you guys. Can you believe that? I know, right? She didn't think anybody would see those text messages. She didn't think that she thought she was going to bury Reese before he could ever come see the light of day. Well, Reese, luckily for him, found me and he found Luke. And, hey, it is what it is. Like, if she's going to do it, then why can't he? You know what I mean? They're both fucking with each other. Yeah, her new podcast with the same videos that she has on her channel right now only turned into podcasts. A company reached out to me, you guys, on my old channel to do that same thing, to take all my long form content and turn it into podcasts. Excuse me. I was just like, fuck you. Why would I pay you to do it when I can do it on my own? It's on my community tab. Tina, if you go to my community tab here on this channel and I guess we can watch it. If y'all want to, we can watch it on my, y'all want to watch it real fast before I get off here? Or we can listen to it because it's on his channel. So he put it up. It's fair use. So me and Jason talked on the phone for an hour. Okay. And he thinks he's exposing me by posting this clip. All right. But let me share something with you guys before I show y'all this clip. Everything that I shared and he showed in this clip is stuff that I have said since day one on my YouTube channel. Okay. Since day one. I want to do that, Dawn. I have a podcast on Anchor, you guys. I just haven't fucked with it in a long time. It's called Real Talk Recovery. There's about 5, maybe 10 episodes on there. But I need to get guests on. That would be a lot more fun, Oh, you live in, Dana, you live in Arkansas? Awesome. I live in Little Rock. And I want to tell y'all something really fast, okay? Last night, I can't tell y'all because I was being scandalous. But let's just say this. Like, Jason says, I know people that live in Little Rock. And do you know where I live? They don't know where I live. If they knew where I live, they would be like, fuck, never mind. Because there's no way they can send anybody over here. They can't. Literally, the place where I live, there's so many people like around all the time, awake, outside, sitting on the porch, sitting on their cars' hoods, talking outside. There's nobody that would, they seen somebody come up here and try to fuck with me, they would be up here. Being like, what are you doing? Why are you on there? Shit. It's too populated over here. It's not like just an area where they can just do stupid shit. You know what I mean? It's not like a house with a lot of property or something. I feel bad for Jason, y'all, honestly. He's just stupid. Okay. Here it is. Okay, let me turn it up because he doesn't talk very clear. Here we go.
I don't know what happened with you and Jess. I'm going to talk to her tonight when I see her. Maybe she'll reach back out to you. Maybe she won't. Who knows? Maybe you guys will put videos up about it.
You can call me anytime. I'm not like recording the phone call
calls or anything. I would
Oh,
never.
I record everything, just so you know that. I record everything. So.
Well, that's fine. I don't do that shit. I'm just literally so mad because that video, she's like insinuating that I'm a body broker. She's pointing to my description box and says, "May the odds be ever in your favor, homegirl." Oh, hell no, bitch. You are fucking with the wrong one. I will make a video.
But she, you know what? She says that stupid fucking Hunger Games shit all the fucking time, though.
Well, now she does fucking piss me off. And I'm literally, I am a consistent bitch. When I tell somebody I'm going to make a video about them every day for the rest of my life, I fucking mean that shit.
Okay? And I'm like that, too. I'm the fucking coolest, fucking most person. Hey, I'm the best guy you'll ever meet. But if you ever hurt my feelings, I turn a little bitch, too. I'm petty like a motherfucker. I know what you're saying.
How is that proving anything? What does that prove? That I said from day one that I would make a video every day until the day I died. Like, what did you fucking think you're proving? I said all of that on my videos. Do you know? Like... yes, he does. You should have heard him yesterday. I didn't talk to him, but I heard him talking, and he was just coughing and all this. You know, after you've been up for a couple days, and you got the smoker's cough because you've been smoking on the pipe for too many days. What she did and said to you a couple of years back was so disgusting, but no one would listen when you would talk about it. Yep, nobody would listen. She talked about how being on Suboxone for long term was crazy and how she couldn't believe that any doctors were doing that. Meanwhile, the bitch was taking Adderall, drinking alcohol, smoking pot, and doing all kinds of scandalous ass shit behind the scenes. But she's worried about us taking our prescribed medications? Please. He backed up what I've been saying since day one. Thank you. You know why he didn't... Y'all want to know why he didn't play the whole phone call? Because in that phone call, I asked him, are you and Jessica in love? Are y'all together? And he says, well, we can't be on YouTube, but we are. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. That's great. I knew y'all were in love. I could tell. She looks at you with stars in her eyes. And then another part of the conversation, I asked him, why'd you have a black eye? Amanda told me Jessica punched you in the face. And he said, yeah, she punched me in the face for leaving treatment because I relapsed. I stayed for 12 days. Why do they keep putting me places that I can leave? That's why he didn't play the whole phone call. Like, I am literally dying inside, you guys. Like, if I was a stupid tweaker, I would have recorded that phone call. I don't have, if I had it, I would play it for y'all because it's fucking published now, you know? Do you see what I'm saying? There's a difference between somebody who's sober and people who are high. Because they think that this shit is affecting me, but it's not. What is it? What did Cardi B say? She said, I want to shout out all my haters, Jessica and Jason, because they be downloading my shit and it benefits me. I want to shout out all my haters, Jessica and Jason, because they be recording my phone calls, but it benefits me. Y'all better clip these parts and make them in the shorts. I swear to God, if y'all don't, I will die. Let me do that one more time for you. I want to shout out my number one haters and my number one fan. My number one hater being Jason and my number one fan being Jessica Kemp. Because they be recording our phone calls, but it benefits me. Oh my God. Like, my husband, my husband's probably fucking so over this shit, but I woke up this morning and I was like, look at the clip that he posted. And I played it for my husband, and my husband's like, You said that all along. Like, what are they doing? And I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. But it is so fucking crazy to me. It is so crazy to me. How he thought posting that 1 minute clip was gonna do anything to me. What? It really is, Dawn. It really is. You know what Jessica called me when she was talking to Mindy? She texted Mindy, like this is months ago, and she called me a clout chasing vulture. Bitch, don't nobody want the clout that you have. Don't nobody want it. You can keep it, baby. You can keep it. I am 41 years old. I don't even understand what clout is. Like, it confuses me anytime people try to say to me, you're just jealous and clout chasing. And I'm like, that's what you call calling out people's lies and hypocrisies? Is clout chasing and jealousy? I call it the truth. That's what I call it. I call it the motherfucking truth. And if you guys watch my videos, like, I am the same in all my videos. Like, I'm a crazy ass bitch. Okay? I talk shit. I laugh. I cackle like a fucking witch. I can't help it. And I joke and I laugh and I get emotional, and my emotions can go from like 0 to 60 in 1 minute flat. But that is literally my baseline. This is how I am all the time. You know what I mean? This is just how I am. This is how I've always been since I was a kid. You know, I am a ball of emotions, and I don't know how to hide my emotions. I can't fake being sad. I can't fake being, mad. I can't fake being serious. It goes all over me. It shows, I can't hide it. Oh yeah, I used to have Peter Mon's cell phone number. I wonder if I still have it programmed in my phone. Or was it his cell phone? I think it was his cell phone. No, was it Snapchat or was it Instagram? I can't remember, but we used to message back and forth when he first started his channel, because I was a recovery channel and he was a recovery channel, and I looked up to him so much. I still do. I love how he was able to pivot to drama, and that's what I want to do. But I will bring something to y'all's attention. Because my channel was deleted, this whole channel could get taken down because they call it ban evasion. And so, I know it's coming, just so y'all know. And I don't give a fuck because I'm not monetized. I'm not trying to make money, So that's what I'm just telling you guys. Like, help me to download these videos because I'm not good at stuff like that. And I need you guys to download them and save them for me in like a file because I suck ass. Okay. Or I can just make the videos all over again. I'm really good at just putting out content really quickly because I don't edit my videos. But that's what will happen. They will bring that to YouTube's attention and my YouTube channel will get taken down. Yeah, I'm in Patreon. I'm on Patreon, Discovering Nicole. And it's only $2 and it's only ever going to be $2. And any videos that YouTube takes down, I can start making videos from Facebook and put them on my Patreon from there. So it's not a big deal. Yes, please, RJ. Thank you. Because I don't know how to do it. I'm really not tech savvy. That's why I don't edit you guys, because I don't know how to. That's why, like, when I say what I mean and I mean what I say, it is what it is, because I'm not editing it out. It is what it is because I'm not going to edit it out. So what I say is what I mean, baby. So I'm going to get off here. I got to take a shower and get ready to go to Mom and Dad's house. Or I don't know if we're going to go there, or if we're just going to stay here and swim in the pool. But either way, I got to take a shower and wash my ass. And I love you guys. I love kikiing with you guys. Like, I really hope that I did make a Rumble account. Have y'all heard of that? And I also made a Twitch account. Are y'all on Twitch under Discovering Nicole? I just haven't uploaded anything there. So if all else fails and we have to go to like Twitch or something, make sure you're following me on like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, so that way it's all Discovering Nicole. That way you guys will know where I go next if I have to not be on YouTube. You know? Twitch is old school. Okay. It's all Discovering Nicole. Oh, you're welcome, Kelly. No problem. Y'all, I don't know any other way to be. I don't know any other way to be. This is just who I am. This is just me. So, yeah, follow me on all my platforms just in case. And y'all know I have a backup account, which is Nicole Recover 77. Okay? Oh, you got to download the app, girl. So that way you can message me on there and everything then. Oh, I can't understand what your comment is because it's in another language. Let me see if there's a translator thingy on it. I hate that. Welcome, though. I'm glad you're here. Kick. What's Kick? Oh, God. See, y'all have so many apps, I don't know what to do. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a poll on my community tab and ask you guys if I need to go to another platform, which one. And y'all are going to tell me, okay? Okay. Mwah. See y'all later. Hope you have a good holiday weekend. Be good. Don't drink and drive. If you drink and you're not in recovery, just please don't drink and drive. If you're in recovery, make sure that you're hanging out with sober people, man, because surrounding yourself with a bunch of drunks is a fucking recipe for disaster. Okay? Okay. Love y'all.